manifestors. This is Iris from universaliris.com, Facebook Universal Iris, and I'm very excited to talk to you guys today because today is going to be a little bit, a little bit humorous with a lot of truth and wisdom, of course. Okay, so something really magical happens when you stop giving a fuck, and that is you get what you want. And you get one more thing. You attain confidence. Yes, you attain confidence. So part of the reason why we don't make the money that we really want to make, a lot of the times why we don't end up in the relationship that we really want to end up, and we end up settling for less, is because there's a part of ourselves that feels like it doesn't deserve more. As much as we know that we know that we deserve amazing things, there is this split within us, and that has a lot to do with the conscious mind and the subconscious mind, but there's a split between us that tells us that we're probably not going to get it like that, right? I'll give you an example. I personally don't want you to give a fuck to the things that you shouldn't be giving a fuck about, which are the things that you don't have. So let's say you've been wanting a relationship, for the millions and billions of people that really want to be in a relationship, and every time you think about this relationship, you're like, oh, it's so cute, and you're like it's out of your reach. There's like this sigh of when you feel this way. And it doesn't even have to be about relationship. It could be about an apartment you want to move into, a house, buy a house, get a job, a promotion. If you feel that way, if there's this sigh of like, oh yeah, oh, that means that you are literally giving a fuck in the wrong way, because you are putting all your attention in the fact that you don't have it. Let me see if I can make this a little bit even more clear for you guys, because I really want you to see it from this view and this perspective. I understand that we all want, this amazing life, and we all have these amazing goals that we really want to achieve. But when we are actually feeling like less than, when we're feeling that sigh, it means that you're literally putting your negative attention to this. You see, because energy works both ways, right? Energy works both ways. So it's like, I want something. When you want something, that means that you don't have it. And when you have that sigh of like, oh, that means that this part that you don't have it has more strength than the part that you have it. And this is why we delay our growth. And this is why we delay our goals and our manifestations. So my plea to you is stop giving a fuck on the fact that you don't have it, right? If you feel, I'm telling you, if you feel that sigh, whether it is for a job, whether it is for a relationship, whether it is for anything that you want, if you feel that weird sigh, then stop putting your attention towards it and understand, I'm gonna give you guys a nice little trick, and understand that you are literally putting attention towards the fact that you don't have it. You are giving a fuck towards something that you don't have. This comes from the fact that you feel that there's a part of you that feels that you don't deserve it, or you cannot achieve it, or you will never get there, right? It's a little ego part of ourselves that is like, when am I gonna get it, right? It's so silly, but it's true. That ego part of ourselves is what holds us back. What I'm saying is, stop giving a fuck about those things and redirect your thoughts into, what you have available. What can I do right now? Going back to the single thing, going back to that whole, single fiasco. It's like, okay, I don't have a relationship. So what? That means that I'm just going to be miserable until somebody shows up. And actually, if you're miserable until somebody shows up, that person is going to be miserable right with you, because everybody mirrors you. It's the law of attraction. Everybody mirrors you, right? How about just learning to get happy, learning to get grateful, learning to find the goodness that is already around you, and one of the biggest ways, and I feel like even when I tell my clients that, they're like, oh yeah, half of my clients practice it, the other half don't practice it, and the ones that do practice it have much better results, which is go out in nature, be outside, make real time to be outside, and explore the abundance that you have outside. Like, I know right now is winter, but You can get yourself out right now as well, okay? Put on your layers. Yeah, I know, it's a little lazy. Do it. You will learn something. When you set a time for yourself to be outside, to read a book, to have a picnic, to go running, to go walking. Walking is huge, okay? You want to clear your thoughts? Go walking. Clear your thoughts of negativity? Go walking. So when you set a time for yourself to do that, all of a sudden you stop thinking about what you don't have, or you stop thinking about that you cannot achieve something, and the universe will start to reveal itself to you on how you can. Gosh, I'm really, really passionate about this because something really magical happens when you stop giving a fuck. And that means that your manifestations just show up. Take this as amazing advice and understand that if you feel like that, that sigh, whether it is on promotion, love, relationships, friendships, cars, homes, whatever it is that you're trying, even yourself, even like even for those people that are trying to get sober, imagine that person that is trying to get sober and like that whole journey they have to go through. What are you gonna do? You're gonna feel sorry for yourself, or you're just gonna be like, hey, you know what, I'm starting a journey, I want to be sober, and instead of feeling like crap, like a piece of shit, oh my god, I can't drink anymore and there's no more party, just be like, okay, what else can I do out there? There has to be something else that is more fun as well, or just as much fun, without getting intoxicated, right? There has to be something else that is just as fun without having a boyfriend or girlfriend. There has to be something else out in the world that is so much fun without having to have so much money, without having me to put my thoughts into the lack of. Ding, 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 ding. I hope this has made like an impact in your lives, because even talking about it makes me feel really good inside. And if you are looking to make a breakthrough in your life, I definitely suggest that you join. I'm actually having something that is really, really awesome, and it's really for everybody, and for people that are really wanting to do these breakthroughs in their life, and especially that negative thinking, that negative loop that we have. I'm actually creating a 28-day challenge for everybody that wants to join, and it's going to be in a super secret Facebook group. And you guys are kind of pretty much the first people to hear it. I just kind of put everything together. If you want to find out more information, please go on to my Facebook page. There will be a lot more information. It's going to be a 28-day challenge. So there's open enrollment from now until January 31st. And the challenge starts on February 1st. So don't leave it for later, take this time to create a big change in your life. I mean, it's the beginning of the year. This is the time where you want to explore, let go, release, love. So yeah, guys, I just really wanted to invite you to that. And I love you all. I can't wait to just be able to share all my knowledge instead of like little tiny videos, into a 28-day experience, because that's really what it's going to be like. So I love you guys, and I'll catch you guys next time. Mwah! Bye.